Curtis Hembroff. I'm a second-degree black belt under Eddie Bravo. I'm the founder of 10th Planet Austin. I grew up in Alaska. When I was young, I wrestled, and I got into the UFC. It was popular in the mid-90s when I was in high school, and that's what really got me into martial arts. I thought someday that'd be really cool to fight in the UFC. And unfortunately, it was illegal for a long time, but it became legal in Alaska. And when I was coming back home from college in the summer, I ended up doing some MMA training, really got into MMA, and that led me to join a gym. Joining a gym led me to want to go to a bigger gym. So I moved to Los Angeles, and that's where I met Eddie Bravo, and the rest is history. One of my motivations to get back to competing is my students. Another motivation was my family, particularly my children, but my wife as well. My immediate family is a motivation for me to compete. I want to set an example for all of them. I know my wife feels the same way. She wants to compete. We'd love for our kids to compete, so we just want to set that example and be the people we want to be. I had been thinking about how much I needed to get back to competing, how it was important in my life, and Kamoy asking me to compete was that little bit of push I needed, and it reminded me that I have great friends, great training partners, and everything that I need to be a great competitor. Man, it's hard to believe I'm 45. Things are definitely different, but with age comes wisdom, and I think the wisdom's brought a level of temperance to my life where I'm not so up and down. I'm not too extreme in any one direction. I've had a little bit more of a level lifestyle, so that's kind of helped me maintain. But I think the key to longevity and the key to anything really is just don't stop doing it. You know, if you take a lot of time off jiu-jitsu, it's hard to get back on. It's always hard to get back on the horse versus just staying on the horse. So I encourage everyone as they get older, maybe if they have to slow down, that's part of the game. You have to slow down a little bit, but don't stop. You know, a rolling stone gathers no moss. If you never slow down, you never grow old, kind of thing. I think it's really fun for the students, motivating for the students. I don't think it's necessarily a requirement for the students, but I think they really enjoy seeing that component of it. You know, Ben's a very experienced competitor, a very consistent competitor, so I think we're pretty accustomed to Ben competing. We love watching him compete, but Gabe and I have both been out of it for a little while, so I think that'll add a little bit to the excitement. And I think people are going to be really surprised by Gabe if they don't know already. You know, there's a really great video by Andrew Craig. Look up Andrew Craig on it, and it's like it's never too late. It's never too late to pursue something, and maybe it might be too late at 45 to think I'm going to start over and get in the UFC. But jiu-jitsu offers people of any age a competitive opportunity. So it's never too late in jiu-jitsu. You could be 50, 60 years old and find someone else in your situation who also wants that challenge. So that's never too late. Be like Andrew Craig. Get off your ass and beat somebody. We're 6 weeks out of the camp. Both Patrick and I, we're over 40. We're a little banged up, so I think that we're both probably just trying to maintain our health, polish our games. I think at this stage in my skill set, there's not going to be a whole lot of changes. I might add a few little things here and there, but pretty much my game is my game. I think Patrick's the same way, so it's just sharpening the tools that we already have that we're very accustomed to using. So I'm just getting dialed in on my A game.